你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Xiao Zhan ushered in good times. The organizers supported him on the scene, and the drama performance was recognized again. Xiaohang. The late autumn is here, and the cold wind strikes. Outside Hangzhou, it is very lively. There is a sea of people, and the Linping Grand Theater is lined up like a long dragon. Everyone put aside their chores and came here specially. In this warm moment, meet Xiao Zhan. With tears in the eyes, the mood is surging. With the appearance of patient 5, the eyes of the people on the scene changed, and an 8, our visual feast was instantly pulled up. The vicissitudes of life on the 5th, a life full of holes, is a portrayal of cutting into the body. After being sick, the veins flared up, and the subtle movements made people feel distressed. He was confused, angry, sad, melancholy, and depressed. The tone is low, even if it is uncomfortable, he still bravely faces the torment of illness. Forward, happiness is like a chronic poison, swallowed little by little on the 5th. Since he fell ill, his wife left, and his son's health was in trouble, and his mood was ups and downs. All the burdens arrive, and the body and mind are exhausted. I don't know how to eliminate this frustration. With a melancholy mood, he had to fight with one hand. He is convinced that grief is temporary. God will be rewarded. It is impossible to create bad luck all the time. His trembling hands and weak voice made him feel distressed. We are slowly dreaming in Xiao Zhan's empathic performance, delicate and warm performance. Gradually, I learned about number 5's forbearance, temperament and attitude towards major changes. Caught off guard, tasted greater sorrow, everything seems to have come premeditated, and God will be cold on the 5th. Fortunately, his life was dying, and he met Xiaohang and Gu Shenglan. When coming and going, this gentle world is willing to extend a compassionate hand to bloom happiness. At that time, a scene of two-way healing appeared. Dream like a dream at Hangzhou station tells the truth. The protagonist's acting has reached its peak. Xiao Zhan grasped the psychological changes of the characters. It turns out that King Yanghua did not choose the wrong person. Dream Like a Dream is a classic in the show business. Li Xingchuan's new adaptation makes the plot up and down. The work is highly valued by all parties. Personal experience on the 5th can give teenagers an awakening. Don't hold on to everything. Facing the trough with optimism, number 5 is stubborn. In a different atmosphere, it was so sad and indignant. It is difficult to conceal the excitement. Xiao Zhan's performance has reached a new level. From the Weibo Dream of Dreams repo, the audience's direction, judging from the long storyline, he ushered in good times into the life of patient number 5. Tears filled his eyes and tears fell on the stage. He respects the character so much and returns with a weak body. At that moment, speaking to the supporters, it seemed to have seen a strong man with real bones and blood come out. 1. Culturally edified. A truly infectious artistic soul, worthy of being an acquired growth actor, counterattack all the way. Suffering from gains and losses, painful, dull eyes, sad number 5 tasted all the sadness in the experience of frustration. This middle-aged man is like more ordinary people who bear great joy and great compassion. Before and after the illness, the mentality changed drastically. Want to open, is the best situation. 2021 is very friendly. Xiao Zhan and number 5 met each other, for drama performances. The performance is better than every time. The praise of the industry continues to be blessed. There is no need for hype, let alone chattering. Comments from professionals, passers-by, be deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. The protagonist saves the world with an act of salvation. The emotional changes of patient number 5 progressed step by step. In a few months, there are rumors about the deeds of the tragic characters in the drama. Certainly, what's more important is that Xiao Zhan's passionate interpretation, with a decent appearance. You will be shocked by his look. A little man who explores art, played a popular role. It took a lot of pains to fix the angle at the beginning. The organizer, Yanghua, Xiao Zhan supported the scene. There will be a little surprise at the end of each stop. Today, Hangzhou Station has received the best word of mouth for the first time. It is commendable. This is the effort of a group of people. It is the hard work of a generation of drama actors. Their sacrifices in front of and behind the scenes, respectable and sigh. Yes, life is like this sometimes. What others look at is the result, and few people care about the process. Ignorant people with unsound mind and naive mentality. Every time I look for the heat from the time when the heat of like a dream is heating up, I often look for it. Deliberately play the illiterate, the victim of virtual culture. As the main creative staff of Central China, Xiao Zhan never cared about these rumors. If once dealt with, he recruited the other party's Dao. This time dream like a dream. Patient number 5 has achieved the triple realm. Face the suffering, accept the current status quo with a strong resistance to pressure, and boldly enjoy the time of life. Positive energy youths themselves are social righteousness and a clear stream of cultural circles. Those who maliciously incite right and wrong, disrupt the situation, make some alarmist remarks and do thankless work. As long as that person is Xiao Zhan, there will be a new situation. 2. Worldly suffering, endure for no reason. The pain of common people, a series of blows. If you understand the value of suffering, you will have the ability to be in danger. There are thousands of knots in the heart, and thousands of thoughts. Once the good story is destroyed, there is no point in repairing. Looking back at the ordeal of patient number 5, it's not just a colorful life script. My wife didn't leave. When the son does not suffer from the strange disease, the family is in harmony. My home was broken, I got seriously ill, can't see the light, have to fight back and endure the misery of life and death. This is the intuitive feeling of like a dream. Why can the audience rise and fall from the 5th, understand the pricelessness of life? The reason is that it is real and tasteful. With more heroic values, it is more exploratory. Life has always been a documentary memoir of illness and suffering. We can't escape the parting, and can't forget the entrustment of our loved ones. Frustration is inevitable in the young years and cannot be stopped. As a brave man, it is the truth not to be humble or greedy. Xiao Zhan and number 5, grow together and ride the storm together, facing the wind and frost. The similar situation made the two feel the same. The scarred past, the long invisible smile at the corner of the eye. Every time I grow up suddenly, it's hard to guard against. Xiao Zhan is a dark horse who broke out of the circle. Is a popular male god that everyone admires. He searched for the cognition of the future in the real wilderness, withstood the suppression of the demons from all sides. He was reborn from desperation. It's a great thing that drama performances are recognized again. At this moment, it seems to understand something. The rumors in the circle who have killed the hard-working actors' efforts. It tickles people with hatred. Since it can't be blocked, then ignore it ignorantly. 3. Xiaohang has something to say. Accumulate experience and hunt for results. Pick lucky fruits, pick up a promising future. Sometimes people should have this kind of mind. Let go and do it. Don't care about idlers, the better. The more people are jealous. Go forward and persevere indefinitely.